After the tragedy of the flood, theater favorite Shakespeare in the Park had to reinvent its venue as Princess Island Park was well underwater. Kristen Muncy shows us where the show went on.
And touching hers make blessed my rude hand.
The city of Calgary is known for its unpredictable weather, and this summer was no exception. The Calgary flood of 2013 hit hard, causing millions of dollars in damage around the city, including Princess Island Park. But for the cast and crew of Theatre Calgary and MRU's Shakespeare in the Park, the weather was not going to dampen the spirit of this year's production of Romeo and Juliet. So how did the flood affect the production this year?
Well, we're obviously in a different venue. Our normal venue is at Princess Island Park, which obviously got severely damaged from the flood. And our infrastructure was compromised. Our set, our trailers, which we house all our props, and our venue. So it was quite difficult to take all that stuff and transplant it to another venue.
Have you ever had to relocate for shows in the past?
Well, actually, in 2005, if you remember, there was a flood as well that caused us to relocate from Princess Island Park to Mount Royal University. So this is not a new contingency plan.
The changes in locale not only affected the production team, but the cast as well.
The flood happened right near our opening, so we had been rehearsing with the idea that we were going to be in the park, and the entrances were going to be very long and from different angles. And so actually when we moved to this space, we had to reblock the entire show over again because each location is very different and it has to be specific to that space. So we had to rechange where we were entering and where we were exiting, and the timing of that really changed because the distances were shorter actually for most of them. So it was a lot to do I think we did that in about a week. We reblocked and got everything here, and then we opened the show and everything has been running smoothly since then.
The question was always, where are we going to do a show? Theatre Calgary and Mount Royal University are committed to this program, so it was going to take a lot more than a flood we would have done it in a parking lot if we had to.
For NUTV, I'm Kristen Muncy.